Good morning, students. I hope you are perfectly fine. And you must have gone through the earlier video about how to find break-even point in case of multi-product company. So in the last session, we had solved this example number 7 where two products were alligators and dolphins. Now we will solve few more questions from the questions which are given at the end. So let's find the practical question which is based on multi-product commodities. So all these questions were discussed in the previous video. Here we go. Okay, question number 22. A manufacturing plant produces four different types of machinery tools and their variable cost and price are given below. The fixed costs are allocated taking into consideration the utilization of common resources for different products, and they are also given separately for each product. So we have four products. Selling price of four products are given, variable cost of four products are given, and fixed expenses for four products are given. Now compute the break even for each of the product. Now question is very easy. We have selling price. From this we minus variable cost and we get contribution which is 20,000, 25,000, 40,000 and 1 lakh. And they have also given fixed expenses per. Okay. So actually single commodity का ही calculation 4 बार करना है. So break even quantity for each item when we have the fixed cost for all the items separately. In that case we do not use the concept of weighted average. Okay, so weighted average contribution करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Weighted average contribution तब होता है fixed cost is common or fixed cost is not bifurcated between the products. This question is actually very easy. Commodity के जैसा ही question है because fixed expense हर product के separate तो वो box या multi commodity के जो rules है that will not be applicable. Okay, because you can easily find the break even for each of these. So formula is very easy. Break even is nothing but fixed expenses divided by contribution per unit, and we have both these values available. Fixed expenses for each item is given and we divide it with contribution per unit, okay, which is also calculated. So this question was very easy. Then next question was also discussed, that was not about multi-product. Okay, now let's see if any question is based on this approach. No. Okay, so students, there is no additional question which is based on this concept. So let me do one thing. Let me create the question and solve so that you get more confidence about solving such types of questions. So here we go. You may note this down. So question is So question is, find break even quantity and break even sales for measures ABC Limited, which produces two types of products, X and Y. The relevant details are as follows. So I am giving you the details. Particulars X and Y, selling price per unit and variable cost per unit they will give to you. Selling price is 180, variable cost is 60 and 50. So this information is given by them. And they will also give you fixed cost for the company is rupees. Now please wait, I need to do some mental calculation so that value doesn't come in points. And sales mix ratio is 3:2. Sales mix ratio is 3:2. So just a minute. Okay, you can write 3,60,000. Okay, so answer, we know step number 1 is to find weighted average contribution per unit. So step number 1 is finding weighted average contribution per unit, and to find this we need to prepare one table. Okay, so let me prepare the table on the next page. So we will write particulars here, product X, and here product Y. First we'll write selling price per unit. From that we will minus variable cost per unit, and when we do this, then what do we get? Yes, we get contribution per unit, and we multiply this contribution per unit with sales mix ratio or the percentage. and then we get weighted average contribution. So let's complete this step 1. So look here, selling price 180. So write 180. Variable cost is 60/50. So I'll write it's 60 and 50. So contribution is 100 minus 60, 40, 80 minus 50, 30. And sales mix ratio is also given 3:2. Please note 3:2 it means 3/5 and 2/5. And when you multiply with this, so it will be 24 and it will be 16. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So 3/5 and 2/5. So it is weighted average contribution. Okay, there is one mistake I have done. Okay, 5 6 are 30 and 6 2s are 12. So this one is 12. So step number 1, our weighted average contribution per unit is the addition of these two values. So you can easily calculate this, and its value is rupees 36. So weighted average contribution per unit is 36. So step number 1 is over. Now step number 2, we need to calculate break even quantity, okay, or the total break even quantity combined for both the products X and Y. So it is total fixed cost divided by weighted average contribution per unit. So let's see what is the fixed cost which they have given. Yes, fixed cost is 3,60,000. So fixed cost is 3,60,000 divided with weighted average contribution per unit, which is 36. So 10,000 units is the break even quantity. Okay, but this 10,000 quantity is actually for two products X and Y together. But what we are supposed to do, we need to divide this in again sales mix ratio. So for product X and for product Y, product X ratio goes 3. So 3:2 means 3/5 and 2/5. So multiply this. So this will come to 6,000 units. Okay. And here it will be 4,000 units. So I feel that you are clear about step number 2. Now since I don't have much space here, so I am completing step number 3 here itself. Okay. So let me complete step number 3. So step number 3 is to find break even sales. So break even sales is in rupees, and formula is, this is break even quantity multiplied with selling price per unit. For product X, break-even quantity is 6,000 units multiplied with selling price, and for Y, break-even quantity is 4,000 units multiplied with its selling price. And we know that selling price was 100 in case of product X and 80 in case of product Y. So it will be 6 lakhs, and here it will be 4,80,000. So here you can find break-even sales for entire company. So it will be 10,80,000. Okay. So in the third step you can find break-even sales for this entire company or combined break-even sales in rupees for both the products X and Y together. So I hope now you are clear about this chapter. Now we will start with another chapter, but please note practical questions come from this chapter. So you need to solve the questions, go through the video, but just going through the video is not sufficient. You also need to involve yourself and solve the questions by yourself. Okay, so be ready for the test. Okay, I will prepare MCQ test, and tomorrow I will test your conceptual clarity about this chapter. And in test, you know, I can ask, actually I will ask practical as well as theoretical questions on this chapter. Okay, and you need to be prepared for that. For example, if I ask you to find break even quantity, so if I know that it will take more steps, then I will increase the marks. In place of 1 marks I can write 2 marks or 3 marks. Okay, so if I'm asking this question, then I will give 3 marks for that. So hopefully you have enjoyed doing practicals in this chapter. Be positive, stay happy. God bless you. Bye bye.